Hi everybody, Sean Wise. I'm going to be talking today, part two of the Hope Lodge newsletter training, and that's how to get your newsletters into the Postal Service and delivered to your end users. Um, First step that you're going to need to complete in order to get the postage and everything taken care of is going to be getting your order fully approved in Society Mart. Um, the computer system here creates all of the artwork that gets used. So when you enter in all that information, it transmits a file to us, and we create artwork from that file. And we need to have the order in our system, obviously, to know anything about it. So once the order is fully approved in Society Mart, then the order drops to R.R. Donnelley. The good news is that the order will automatically go on hold if you've ordered the kit. So you've ordered the newsletter envelopes all in the same little kitting window. If you order the materials by themselves, they will be printed and shipped to your office as needed. But if you're going to be putting them into the Postal Service, you're going to be ordering them through the kit, and that kit's going to come to us, and we're going to put it on hold until we speak to somebody there about the postage. So step two, you've got your order into us. Now we need to know who you're going to mail these letters to. So supply R.R. Donnelley with a mailing list in Excel format. You'll have some documentation that will go out to you that will show you the headers that should be used, but we're going to need the first name, last name, in care of name, the address line 1, address line 2, city, state, and zip. We want those all in separate columns. We will take that list after you mail it to us at acscustomerservice@rrd.com or sean.wise@rrd.com. We want one mailing list per order. So while you might have like 3 or 4 mailing lists running around, you're going to need to combine those and send us one list. So if you have an order for a kit, we need one list for it. And again, make sure to fill out or use all the columns there. You might not have in care of information for your record or an address line 2, but we at least need a name, an address, city, state, and zip in order to mail out. So the third step. So now we've got your order. You've ordered, say, 2,000 newsletters, and you've given me a list with 1,800 names on it. We're going to take that mailing list and we're going to price up the postage. So we send the mailing list off to the Postal Service. They review it through their databases and they send us back, here's a list of all the names that we're going to mail to and the cost. We're going to create an invoice for that postage amount on its own. It's only for the postage, since those get put into special things like they don't get taxed, etc. So postage goes on its own separate invoice. We're going to email you that invoice, and you're going to need to request a check for payment of that postage only. The newsletters will get handled by Society Mart and paid through that system. Once the check is received for the postage, then we will be able to drop off the entire package at the post office for mailing. It's very important that this check gets sent to us immediately. Sometimes if it's not marked correctly, they will wait 30 days to send us that check, and your mailing will be delayed by that time until the postage check arrives. So as you're submitting for that check, make sure to mark it that you want it paid immediately. And then finally, after the order, the list and the postage are received, we package it all up and we deliver it to the United States Postal Service. At this point, the process, it's inside the post office. They have to route stuff. They move stuff to different post offices that are regional offices across the country, and it filters all the way down into your local post offices where it gets delivered out. That can take 5 to 14 days, after we've dropped it off in the post office, before those letters actually start arriving in the mailboxes. So what I always say is plan on having the order approved in Society Mart at least 21 days from the last possible time you want them in the mailbox. So that assumes that you're going to get a check immediately. So a maximum 14 days to get it into the mailbox. That gives us 5 days to produce and do all the printing, and it gives 2 extra days of cushion for getting your check cut and getting it to us. So really, I would work backwards with even more time from that. Don't run right up to your deadlines of time. You will have a much easier time if you approach this from, I need to have this out in a month or so. Let me go out and do the work now. But 21 days is from the time the order in Society Mart. It is, the time that we want to, the time frame that you want to follow as an order. So again, that's it. Once you've got your postage check cut and into us, we're going to take the whole package, deliver it off, and it will deliver out. If you do have any questions, it's always good to give us a call at 1-800-519-2870. Thanks.